Hey guys, John Gums, Dakota Grappler, going live here at the state wrestling tournament. And coming around, just going to do a quick walk and talk. And going to find some few people to talk to as we go around the state wrestling tournament. I'm down on bottom here, watching these guys warm up. Got blood round this morning. A lot of people, a lot of cries going to happen, but a lot of smiles too, running up and down. So I tell you what, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at.
Smile pretty.
You betcha. As we're having fun walking around the state wrestling tournament here, you're good. And she doesn't want to go live or nothing. But you can see these teams gathering, taking pictures, warming up, going around the state wrestling tournament. I like catching a few coaches right away in the morning and see how things go. Just going to do a little walk and talk with you guys. I tell you what, state wrestling tournament's awesome. So you look up there, we got Bismarck High leading the Class A boys. You got Bismarck High also leading the girls. But in the Class B, you got South Border, pretty good lead over Lisbon. As I could take a look, zoom in just a ton, there are some scores going across the top for the Bs and the on-deck matches already. And above us, we have both the boys and girls. You can see up there, Bismarck High 141 to Dickinson, and Cheyenne and Century rounding out the top there. But we are having fun just walking the floor. I love seeing these guys warm up. Got lots of faces at the state wrestling tournament. I tell you what, big old Theo, what do you think? John Gums, I'm going live
hey,
here. So
what? No, don't put me on live.
Keep your language PG. No, no. What do you think? It's second day state wrestling tournament. You all excited as things go?
Yep, it's going pretty good. They're doing a good job this year. Mats have stayed pretty busy, and kids could have done a little bit better as a team, but.
How about big round, blood round coming up for you guys?
Yep, it is big. My kid is right away out of the gate here, so hopefully he can compete the best of his ability.
Well, awesome. Well, I appreciate it. You have a great day today, and I'm just going to walk around and talk to some more people.
Thanks, John.
You bet. Okay, there was Theo Selesky, longtime head under assistant coach. His boy goes right away this morning, 118 Class B. We're just having a ton of fun. Like I said, I'm walking down the Class B area. Both boys and girls warming up on the mats. This is where it happens, people. Definitely tons of people they did their warm-up earlier, weighing in. Like I said, Friday, the state wrestling tournament, just a blast. I'm going to go sit down by somebody else here and have a quick talk. I'll tell you what, we've been around this state wrestling tournament my whole life, and this is the day when things get done. You know, got the Class B boys over here, Linton, all these guys. Start seeing them warm up. Just keep walking here. I'm going to find somebody that I want to talk to. Mr. McCleary, how's it going? Good luck today. Like to see all these coaches getting their girls warmed up on this far side of the mat. Pretty cool. You willing to go on live for a second, Mr. Ursuline?
Sure.
I tell you what, let's see, I'll flip the camera around. Whoops, I don't want to go done.
Oh, well, I would go done if it was me, but okay.
Mr. Ursuline here, coach at Minot State. He's been around wrestling his whole life. Everyone from Iowa to you name it. Tell us what you think about the state wrestling tournament.
I think it's fun. It's exciting. Some really good wrestling and some good coaching, you know, and it's nice to have a crowd and all those things. So it's a lot of fun.
How about blood round for the Lax Burlington boys?
Yeah, we got a couple of tough ones we're going to have to show up and wrestle.
You betcha. Okay, how about history-wise? What can you tell us a little bit about your background? Some people that don't know you out there.
Well, I was at the University of Iowa for 4 years, from 80 through 84, and then I was a graduate assistant there, and then I was at Northern Michigan University for 4 years as the head coach, California University of Pennsylvania for 7 years as the head coach.
I forget all this history myself.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
a lot of it.
And then I was a head coach at Central Missouri for 15 years. And then when they said they were going to start the program at Minot State, I was intrigued with starting a program. And so then I was the head coach there for 5 years.
Yes, awesome. I tell you what, appreciate it. Never leaves your blood.
Wrestling is a cult. I don't care what you say. I'm in the middle of Russia. I'm in Moscow, and I'm looking across the airport, and there's Steve Barrett, the national champion from Oklahoma State.
Yep.
And I'm just like, what are you doing here? And he was here he was like a missionary in Russia at that time, Chechnya. And he was there to pick up somebody to take to where his hometown. And I'm like, okay, what are the odds I'm in Moscow? and I'm going to run into another wrestler.
That's awesome.
It's fun. It's
No.
I wish I could wrestle because I still want to get out on the mat, but I think as soon as I get 2 feet out there, I go, no, you're just going to fall over.
I dream about still wrestling.
Oh God, I do too. It's awful, isn't it?
Nope, it's awesome. Nope, I appreciate it. Guess what? Let's have
Thanks.
a great day.
Thanks, John.
Always
Good
good.
to see
You bet it's good to see you too. Like I said, having a blast walking around, just catching a few coaches. Tell you what, I want to step over here. Mr. Mogan. Mogan, yes. Can I catch you for 2 seconds?
Yeah, what?
We're live, so guess what? Got some history behind you. You got a nephew that's wrestling.
Yeah.
And he's in the finals. Tell us a little bit about the history of your family and wrestling at the. Introduce yourself first.
I'm Jarrett Mogan, and some of my earliest memories of the state tournament back in 1982 when my oldest
Jamestown.
Yes, in Jamestown, and listening to the crowd. Awesome venue, and the Velva and the Lisbons and the Napoleons and Watford cities, and where I'm from, and Velva. I said Velva.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, it was just awesome to be there and listen to the crowd. And so my oldest brother graduated in 1984 and was a 6th placer, and the middle brother and I were state champions in 1985, and that's Eric and Andy, and we passed it on to my nephew Ole.
Next generation.
And yeah, it's been awesome.
Yep.
Ole's a hell of an athlete, and
Junior in high school right now.
junior in high school, and he's in the finals for the 3rd time, right?
Yep, this is third time already.
3rd time.
Second chance for a state championship, or third chance for second in a row here. You betcha.
Second, he's looking at it, hoping to be a champion again.
Yep.
So we're excited for him and that opportunity. And yeah, I don't know what else. What else can I say?
No, it's just awesome. I tell you what, just walking around doing a quick. As I see people's faces here, it just amazes me because it brings back so many memories of all the years of the state wrestling tournament.
Yeah, and I guess one thing that I'd like to say is the team aspect of wrestling is so great. I wrestled with several state champions in the room, and placers, and my teammates Steve Miller, Nathan Brenna, Ricky Jory, Jamie Neither. We were all such a big family. It was just fantastic. Loved it. Hal Iverson. I
don't want to forget any names. It's
cool.
Yeah,
I don't, and I can't say enough about that family, and then the family beyond our teammates.
Yep.
The support that we got, and Coach Frank Fish and Coach Dave Doherty, Coach Kem Hennessy.
They're still here.
It was it's an awesome sport, and the team aspect of this individual sport is pretty important.
Well, I tell you what, it's so awesome to be here. I don't think I'll miss one.
And one other thing that I really missed today is the cheerleaders that we don't have out here. And
they were a big part of our team.
And I did not give them the credit at the time, but I loved our cheerleaders. Janet and Mary Fish, Coach's daughters.
Your sister.
My sister, Brenda Hildry, her
boys wrestled in the finals too.
Yeah, her nephew.
Oh, it's your nephew. Yes,
her nephew.
Right.
And let's see. I can't, there's so many, but the cheerleaders.
The Weigels, that one of the daughters and stuff, the sons, one of the wives and stuff, they were all cheerleaders for Napoleon. I know them. Yeah. It's crazy. No, appreciate everything you do and have done for the sport. Again,
thank you.
You betcha. Thank you. God, this is awesome, guys. I'm going to walk around a little bit more. You betcha I will. Talk to a couple more people. This walk around live is always fun. What I'll do is actually a part 2 in just a few minutes. I'm going to catch somebody over here before I lose them, and then I will come back on one more walk around number 2. Thanks, guys, for watching Dakota Grappler. We will give you some more updates. North Dakota State Wrestling Tournament, Day 2.